Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. We're going to be using a couple of the Panther Oracle. We're also going to be using this amazing deck of the Gilded Revelry Lenormand and Kipper deck. We're also going to be using the Witch's Tarot. Let's do it. This is for the 17th, Spirit and Angels of June. Okay, what else do we need to know? We've got death, schedule, calm, and evidence. Okay, the thing about this is not about real death, so don't freak out, but it's the end of something, and it's because of a schedule. So there's something about a schedule that something's got to be, come to some kind of close. But they're saying just try to remain calm about this because you might feel pressured because of the time constraints or something. Evidence is here as well, so it could be that you need to have some kind of information I'm getting before a certain date, or you have to have something finished, or you should look closer at what the time constraints are on something. So maybe you need to look a little closer at the when something has to be done. Like if you're not sure, I'm not sure what day this or that, make sure you're looking closely at the date. We've got Judication came out. We have Toil and Labor. This could have something to do with work or a decision that has to be made. With Judication, sometimes I see that as a decision card. We have the Privileged Lady. We have the Key. What else? We have the Cross. We have the False Person. And we have the Pathway. And it's funny, in yesterday's reading, you had the Cross here, and I said, whatever's going on, it might be part of your journey. And this card is, it's your pathway, it's your journey. But there's something here about being on the right path. But you do have this can be something about a false person is here, but sometimes this is false information for me as well. And I think I mentioned, make sure you get the right information so you know what your deadline is here. You also have the Key, and you also have the Cross. So this could, again, be part of something that was part of your journey. It could be something that's been hard or heavy. The Cross is heavy. You also have Toil and Labor, which can be pretty heavy. It's toil and labor. We have Judication. For me, this sometimes has to do with a decision. Let's find out. Now, if this is something legal, which it could be for a couple of you, make sure you have all your information or evidence together by a specific date. Double check with your attorney, whatever you need to do to make sure you have your information in on time, especially if you're gathering some kind of evidence for whatever reason. Now, that's only going to be for a couple of you, I'm sure. But let's get a look at your Toil and Labor. What do we need to know? There's two people involved with this, the Lady and the Lord. This doesn't have to be romantic for me. Sometimes it has something to do with the partnership, but it also could be another decision card. And even if it has nothing to do with a partner, it's still a decision card sitting right next to another decision card. One more card on Toil and Labor. This is the central issue. So yeah, this was at the bottom of your deck a minute ago. The Four of Pentacles. So this could have something to do with finances. This person's seeing where this person's hiding their finances. Maybe this is what the evidence is about. But also this person's hiding their evidence. Hiding their money so that no one can see it. So make sure you get your ducks in a row as far as your money goes, or something that you need. If you need to have some kind of evidence or discovery on something financial, maybe somebody owes you money. Tell me more about Judication, or maybe somebody's claiming you owe them money. Judication, what do we need to know? What are the messages? High Priestess. The High Priestess, so this could be some kind of, this does feel like information. Judication, High Priestess, information. We also got the High Priest that just came out with the Five of Swords. This could be some kind of government agency, business, something like that where you feel taken advantage of. This, I feel like it's something financial on the Privileged Lady here. There's some situation where someone feels taken advantage of financially, or someone could even be lying about something financial. I'm going to look at the False person. What about the false person? So make sure you have all your paperwork together. False person, please. Again, this could be false information. Two of Cups and the Hermit. Make sure we get whatever this is. If you have a partnership or a contract, or you've, even if it's not, like if it's a business partnership, if it's not an actual person, but if there's something, especially if it has to do with big business or government agencies, this could even be schools or hospitals or anything. Make sure you have your paperwork together, your proof of anything, financial, like what you've paid, what you owe, anything. All right, let's get a little more here. I want to know about the cross. What about the cross? Yep, exactly. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, another Pentacle card, but you also have the World here in reverse. So I do feel like something that's financial is going to close out here, something that's kind of been a pain in the butt, or there's going to be some kind of rectification here about the information so that it's fair or correct, I should say. Tell me about the key here. What about the key? The Chalice, the Ace of Chalices. It was reversed, but we also have the Three of Wands with it. So there's something coming in, like somebody's ship is literally pulling into dock here. It's a big one too. So something about a new beginning coming in for you. It hasn't come in yet, but the key is here and the cage is opening. I definitely feel something's coming through for you that's going to make this situation better. But again, having that discovery, you know, the Hermit is the discovery. You might need someone who helps you, or there might be a person who's involved who has caused more problems than good. I have to say that as well. I'm just going to pull you one or two after tarot on this to see what happens next. What's next here? Temperance and the World. That's exactly what we wanted to see. So your cycle is going to close out like we said it was coming in here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Cross. Something's going to come through for you in divine timing. Temperance, Archangel Michael's here. There's going to be a balance here to allow this cycle to close out, to allow the death and the rebirth, so that we can, so the schedule is that this is all coming. Your death and rebirth is coming on a schedule. Your world is coming on a schedule. So says Archangel Michael. This is about timing and balance. Stay calm. The information, even if you aren't the one who's supposed to gather information, the information is going to come out regardless to satisfy whatever this says. Something that I feel that you could even be worried about. Please take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I truly do appreciate it. Drop a comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click the bell and click all. There is a GoFundMe in one corner helping me with my medical bills and other issues that I've run up against in this past year being sick. Also, there's a channel donation box directly beneath this video and the description box if you'd like to donate to the channel or my GoFundMe in any way. But you can read my story regardless on GoFundMe if you'd like. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.